What about Oezdemir as an opponent? I'm sure you're at the stage of your career where every fight's your biggest fight. Is he the toughest opponent though that you've been in there with so far?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he is definitely. He's a game opponent, experienced, been there with some of the best. So you can't deny that for sure. He's got a big round of sorry, extensive background of kickboxing. He's picked up a lot of grappling skill, and you can definitely say that he's a tough opponent. So he's going to bring his game for sure.
He's been in there, in a title fight, which seems a while back, but I remember watching that fight versus Cormier. He's number 8, you're number 10. This is a big shot, to get yourself right there in the top 10 of the rankings. And then you're real close and you're, knocking down the door for a chance to fight for the title. Do you think about that or you don't want to look past Ozdemir this weekend?
So I think about it, man. I get asked it every time. So it's all good. That's the way it is, and it's an exciting division right now, and everyone's competing to be in that spot and to be part of, or even spoken in that part. Then yeah, of course I'm going to think about it. Um, that's not to say that I'm not purely focused on Volkan, who's a mountain, and we're putting our focus on this so that we're not distracted by what's going on around us. So yeah, Volkan is what we got our focus on for Saturday night.
Is there, when you go to sleep at night, is there a dream scenario how you want to take care of business on Saturday? Is it go in there, knock him out, make an impact, or is it however the fight presents itself?
That's right, man. Yeah, for sure. However the fight presents itself, we do have a few tricks up our sleeve which we would like to pull out and try because it's a fighter like Oezdemir that would definitely catapult us to the title or closer to the title, be spoken more about contention for the title. So um yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Interesting.
You mentioned always, being asked about the title picture, and I'm sure asked a lot about the guy who holds the title now. That is the guy that you want to be champion when you get up there, right? Is he the one you want to take it from, Pereira?
It is for sure. Hey, no doubt. I mean, I'll fight anybody with the title, and that's how it is. But it would be lovely to fight Pereira for the title. That is the ultimate for me, because I see that fight being a very big fan favorite. They could sell out a show for sure, or sell out a stadium, and I feel that yeah, the timing will come. I'll get my opportunity for sure, and it's just the stepping stones from now to then that we need to take.
That's a fan's dream too when you think about his striking and kickboxing skills and yours, right? That has to deliver.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. It is. He's a very grounded puncher, heavy fighter, obviously skilled as well, all round. I feel like he's a smart enough man to pick up skills all around in MMA now that he's obviously quite strong in the stand up. If he's gonna fight a guy like myself or Uncle Live who are background in kickboxing, then he's gonna fill up his fill his glass with a few more tricks. So yeah, man, you see a guy like that who's a respectable champion, and in and outside the octagon, who's obviously traveled, been traveling a lot. When you travel, you get to see a little more, and you get a bit more time and space to think.
Your team obviously is familiar with him. Were you part of those camps for Izzy?
Uh yeah, for sure. I mean, the question I get asked a lot is like, have I been able to emulate a guy like Peter? Nah, man, he's He's his own. He's his own, and each is their own. So it's hard to emulate a fighter like Pereira who has his own style. So what we do is we kind of focus on our own styles. We have our own fights as well. So we kind of I've been in my own camps during these times, so
Right.
it's kind of hard to kind of go from emulating someone else to transitioning to my game as well. So it's been kind of hard at the times to do that, but uh, preparing is kind of just being able to fall into our own game.
You hear John Jones interested in fighting him at heavyweight. As somebody in the light heavyweight division, does that bother you, or it's to each your own? And do you think he could actually go up there and challenge not only at heavyweight but against the greatest of all time?
Yeah, why not, man? For sure. I feel like he can. It's the the what do you call the package is endless. For the package of surprises is endless for Pereira. I feel like he has the sky's the limit for this guy. I feel like he has a very much potential, more than what he is now, to become one of the greatest as well. So yeah, of course he does have that ability to go up to heavyweight and fight Jones.